Hello, everybody. This is Book Cover. This is the first video I've ever actually done, well, on this channel at least. I'm going to be discussing and talking about things I like My Little Pony, games, movies, videos, stuff like that. Um, I'm probably going to bring up a whole lot of old movies, old videos, stuff like that that you guys have never heard of, but I'm still going to review. Um, like I said, this is my first video, so stay with me for just a second, okay? Just a second, too. My audio is probably going to sound like shit because I'm using the built-in microphone on my computer, plus the mask. Yeah, that kind of audio. Scary. um, but yeah, this is my first video. It's going to be a vlog type thing. I guess they're all going to be technically vlogs, but I want to try to make it a little entertaining. I mean, not like pow, boom, bam, like Silver Quill, Dr. Wolf, Jack, or anybody else does. Um, I'm just going to be me. It's just going to be me. I'm not going to have videos popping up on the screen anywhere. Yeah, yeah. Um, but for now, just deal with me, deal with my audio being shit. Well, this being my first video, I do want to review the most recent episode of My Little Pony. Well, before the new one comes out. Applejack's Day Off. It was actually a good concept. A lot of people have issue with the concept of this episode because it was boring. A lot of it was boring. How they paced it was boring. They paced it too slow. It was super freaking boring. It felt like the whole episode was nothing but filler. And I mean nothing but filler. But the thing is, it had a whole bunch of funny parts too. Applejack's crazy routine for everything, that was funny. I got to comment DHX on that. DHS, Hasbro, the whole team. Good work on that one. That was funny. um, the thing is, if you had done it with like Twilight getting over work and go to the spa, and then they found Applejack there instead of Rainbow Dash, because continuity would tell us that Rainbow Dash does not like having her hoofs touched, as said in the Tonyville Confidential episode. She detested, feared getting her hoofs touched. That would have been a perfect opportunity for a little bit of continuity on that. Come on. You just completely broke down one of the things that people were like, oh, she doesn't like having her feet touched, blah, 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 blah. Cool. But you all took that away for some reason. Don't know why. I really don't care. It was still fun. It was still funny seeing her freak out like that. That was funny. But they could have done it so differently. They could have had Twilight. They could have put Twilight as the overworked one. And she could have been like all, too much study, and miss out a date on for Rarity. Yeah, still have Rarity as the pony they go to the spa with, because she's kind of always at the spa. That's her thing. She's always there. But yeah, you should have had Twilight there instead of Applejack on that one. What else? Ah, yes. And then either have, keep Rainbow Dash there. In fact, keep Rainbow Dash there. Have Applejack try to do the whole princessy thing and not be able to do it. What you could have done, if you wanted to keep it the same, do a whole bunch of cutscenes back to Twilight screwing up feeding the pigs. Because that took Applejack, less than a minute to do? Not an entire hour to do it? Which made no sense why feeding the pigs would give her an hour extra time. I don't get that. That made no sense. like I said, the pacing was all wrong. Instead of having Applejack follow Applejack through, during that time you could have had it cut to um, Twilight. Thank you. Cut to Twilight, right? I mean, you could have had it cut to Twilight, Spike, have them screwing something up. Would have been a little bit better. And I mean, this episode gets a whole lot of slack because it was boring. Following Applejack around like that was boring. And it wasn't a day, it was an hour. The whole premise was around an hour. You guys missed an opportunity to do a whole bunch of good stuff. But you gave us that episode. I personally, I don't understand. There's so much you could have done. So much you could have done. That could have been done. I mean, come on. Yeah. Twilight being overworked and Applejack trying to be a princess and not knowing what to do because princesses apparently don't do much. So it'd be boring for Applejack to be there. So she searches for something to do and then makes a whole bunch of mistakes, or doesn't even make a mistake, just looks for things to do. That's it. That's her entire thing. So see her freaking out because there's nothing to do. She's tired of sitting around doing nothing. But she doesn't want to read a book or this or that or something else. Make it something like that. That would have been an awesome episode. Or don't have nobody but Applejack and Rarity. Applejack goes away for a day because she takes a day off. She goes away for a day, and the Apple Clan tries to do her chores. And they're having issues doing it because they also have to do their chores, and so they start arguing, bickering back and forth. That would have been a good concept too. But instead, you decide to give us an hour for Applejack to have off, and then she's working at the spa fixing problems they should already be fixing. Because there are ponies for that specific reason. There's no reason for there to be something like that happening. But that's just me speaking, I guess. Well, like I said, this is my first video, so I hope you all like it. I'll probably be putting out content when episodes come out. Oh yeah, support the official release. Make sure to support the official release so we can keep getting more and more and more. But yeah, this is me signing off. Don't forget to smile.